Hello guys, how's it going today? So if you guys remember, most of y'all remember about a month ago I did a demo video tour of the shops at Willow Bend in Plano about a month ago. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. But I'm here today, back for another demo tour. I'm here at Music City Mall in Lewisville, originally known as Vista Ridge Mall, and this is another dining mall, and so I thought I would come here today and give you all another tour. This mall is especially special to me because my grandparents used to live here in Lewisville a long time ago, and they took me to this mall all the time when I was a child, and it was a lot of fun back in the day. But unfortunately, as we walk in here, everything's just dead now. So you start off here, this place is closed. Used to be a restaurant right here. Some places right here are closed. This area is just pretty much empty right here. Yeah, so right here during Christmas time, I don't know if they still do it, I doubt it, but they used to have a giant Christmas tree right here in this spot during Christmas. It was pretty huge, or pretty tall. So yeah, it's kind of breaks my heart to see places like this go down since it was popular back in the day in the early 2000s. So we'll start off by going this way. Yeah, there's pretty much like nobody here at this mall anymore. This mall feels much more dead than shops at Willow Bend Mall in Plano. Got a little boxing match place right there, fight camp. Oh yeah, so right here, this used to be the JCPenney store. I can't remember when this store closed. I don't want to say sometime before COVID, but there's a small opening right there. We can have a look inside real quick, I think. There's some lights still on. There's just a bunch of boxes in here, so if you guys can see in here. Yeah, there's just nothing in there besides boxes and stuff, and yeah, not much in there. And it's dark over there too. Yep. And like one of the reasons why my grandparents took me here all the time is because I used to love riding all the escalators back then. But now, fast forward to today, almost all the escalators in this mall are now turned off, or no longer in service. The train. And like pretty much this whole city of Lewisville brings me back to my childhood, because not only did my grandparents live here, but I was also born here in the city of Lewisville back in 2003. And so yeah, it's just kind of sad to see this mall in the city of Lewisville changing up like that. So here's the play set right here, the playground, which I used to play on back then. There goes the train. So I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about now, with these escalators being closed off right here. These are These are Montgomery escalators. See right there, the logo. Unfortunately, we can no longer ride them. And I have not done any videos on these escalators at all because they're closed now. But I have done a few elevator videos here at this mall too, so make sure y'all check those out. Here's another closed store. Nothing in there really. And here's their Dillard's store that is now changed as well. So this is now the Dillard's clearance store. If you see here, this entrance closed. You can only get inside the store from inside the parking lot, and it's kind of hard to see. But let's see if I can get through this small opening here. Can y'all see inside there? Yeah, probably not, but that's the inside of the Dillard's store, the first floor. Yeah, but you have to start in the parking lot to get inside the store, but I'm not going to do that because it's just a lot of walking. Here's a motorcycle store, looks like, or a bike store. There's some motorcycles in there too. And I don't know if you guys can see from here, but they closed the second floor of the Dillard's store. That's why it's called the clearance store now. Basically, they brought everything down from the second floor to the first floor, and so there's just nothing up there now. Yeah, it's pretty quiet here inside this mall. I want to say that this mall was renamed Music City Mall in 2021, but now I'm not quite sure. But it's been called Vista Ridge for several years before that, ever since it opened. I don't know what this store used to be right here, but it's pretty big inside. There's JCPenney again, what it used to be. Up there is the food court, but I'll show you guys that later in the video. I have done a video on these elevators right here a long time ago, so make sure y'all check those out. Check out the video. Oh yeah, and another special thing about this mall, guys, is that this is also where my parents met each other for the first time. My dad used to work here at this mall at a store a long time ago, and that's where he met my mom. They said this place is very special. Yeah, this is a cat store right here. It's been around for a while. You can like go inside and just play with all the cats. Yeah, see, there's a cat right there. He's sleeping. Yep. It's a nice place to be at. This used to be a water fountain right here, but it's dried out and stuff. Yeah. And this playground here was not here back then when I was a child. Yeah, this is still kind of brand new right here. Oh, there's the train again. There's a little candy store right there, snack store, the mini mart. There's a bunch of American flags here in the mall today, or it's been there for a while. Tool lot store. Bunch of lawnmowers and everything. Stuff that you do in the yard. Another clothes store right there. I'm gonna wait for this train to leave so y'all can hear me better. So here's the Cinemark movie theater. I want to say I've seen one movie here before, but don't remember what it was. But this is pretty much the only thing that is open right now, basically, here in the mall. I think it'll stay open for a much longer time. So here's another elevator that I've done before. Check that out on YouTube. And some more closed off escalators. Yeah, I just basically went from riding these all the time to not riding them anymore. See, they're closed off. You guys want to see inside there? Yeah, it's the that's what it looks like underneath the escalators. Kind of dark and empty over here. This right here used to be the Macy's store. It's pretty dark inside there. There's an opening up there, but I can't reach that. But I think there is an opening on the second floor. We'll get to that later. But it tells you right here the remaining stores that are open. However, if you guys remember, the shops at Willow Bend, that one's closing soon. I think it already is closed, to be honest. So that's just too bad. Yeah. Yeah, basically, if you want to get to the second floor or to a different floor, you gotta take either the steps or the elevators. Escalators are no longer available in this mall anymore. Another empty store right here. Pretzel place right there. Yummy, yummy. And now right here, this used to be the Sears store, but now it is a called Zion Market Food Court. It's like Asian food court and grocery store. I'll take you on site here at least. This place has been open for a while now. Used to be the Sears store. It's pretty big now. Yeah, it's just a bunch of food courts right here. Food restaurants for they sell Asian food. It goes all the way down there. Well, I'm not gonna walk down there, but actually, you know what? Let's do it. Just real quick. This is another pretty busy place in here. I've actually never been all the way down here before, so let's just make this quick. Yeah, just not much down here really, just these restaurants right here, and that was one of the entrances for Sears, but now it's still there, of course. But all right, go back the other way. The grocery store part of this place is down here. The grocery store area.
I swear to God I have money, I'm not broke.
This is actually a pretty cool place, even though it's no longer Sears, but like for right here they have a little haircut place too. That's pretty cool. And just a spa place right here where you can just relax and stuff. Oh, would you look at that? Hold on one sec, guys. Some more stuff here. Yeah, we'll come back to that here in a second. And here's the grocery store area. Yeah, this is a pretty big place. It's incredible to me how this went from like a small department store to now a giant place, like grocery store and everything. It's pretty awesome. Little store right here too. Now, every time my grandparents took me here to Vista Ridge Mall, we would always park here in this parking lot, come straight through these doors, and start riding the escalators. Back in the day, Harris Baggett. So, yeah, always park there, come straight this way. Okay, so this is actually my first time seeing this part right here. That these steps right here are brand new. This is where the escalators used to be. Like last time I was here, they've been sitting there for a long time, just closed. But it looks to me like they took them down and just replaced them with a set of stairs, or a flight of stairs, rather. It's pretty cool. I wonder how long it took them to take down the escalators. But yeah, I used to ride them all the time. There's some claw machines over there. We can still go to the second floor. Take this elevator up. Let's see if it still works. I'm sure it does. Yep. I've already done a video on this elevator too. Now wait until you guys see what's on the second floor. It's pretty impressive. Alright, so here's the second floor. I don't know what this store is right here, but there's definitely some more stuff up here. Yeah, see, this is still left over from the escalators right here, the little platform right here. Pretty cool. Right here they have a place where you can play on the pool tables. I'm not sure how much it costs. I think it's pretty expensive, but you can just go in there and play on one of these pool tables. Pretty cool. And they have like some more restaurants up here. Restaurants. Snack bar. They have an eye doctor. This is honestly pretty impressive, guys. And they have all this stuff up here. Another spa care place right here, something like that. And check this out. This is my favorite part. Over here. Yeah, so I think this is actually a sports bar restaurant, like right here. Look at this. Like if you look through here, there's a place where you can play on a baseball game or something, like on a TV screen. Kind of like those games where you play golf and you hit the screen with the ball, except it's baseball. That's pretty cool. And I think it's over here. I hope I can eat here someday. This looks pretty cool. Yeah, and there's golf on TV right there, a giant TV screen. I think there's a bowling alley in there somewhere. Don't know. I've never actually been inside here before, but this looks pretty cool. Like a sports restaurant. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, we can't we can't exit the store through here, so we have to go back down. So let's go ahead and do that now. I'll show you guys the rest of the mall. Here's a clinic right here too. Some other doctor's office, I think. Honestly, guys, I was not really expecting them to actually take down their escalators in this store. They were just, for a while, they were just sitting there, just closed off and not in service. But I wonder how long that took for them to do that. All right. Yeah, here's the claw machines right here. There's like soccer balls in there and some other toys. Pretty cool. Yeah, this when this was Sears, this used to be my grandpa's favorite place to shop at, with all the lawnmowers and stuff that you use in your yard, like, yard tools and stuff. All right, so let's head back towards the former Macy's store, and we'll take the elevator to the second floor, and I'll show you guys the rest of the second floor. Yeah. Also, sorry guys if I'm kind of shaking the camera a lot. As you can see, I'm on a boot right now because I fractured a small bone in my foot over a month ago, and it's kind of hard to walk still normally, but I'm feeling better. I'm feeling good enough to still be here. Oh. I don't know what that was. Alright, so we'll take this elevator up and I'll show you guys the second floor. Here it comes. This one's pretty big. This one can hold about 20 people, I want to say. Here we go. Alright, look inside here. This is pretty big. Alright. There's the movie theater again. There's no entrance on the second floor for the movie theater, but it's still there. Another clothes store right here. This place is still open, the jewelry store. There's the escalators again. Vision Works, where you can get glasses. Now here's the top floor of the Macy's store, I think. Yeah, this is where I was able to look inside the store, sort of, but I think I don't see that part anymore. Is this an opening right here? No, you can't see through there. Let's try over here. Oh, yeah, right here. I don't know if you guys can see very well, but yeah, that's the Macy's store. And if you look way, oh, sorry guys, I don't know if you can see it, but way down there you can see part of their escalators down there. Like the handrail sticking out. Can you see way down there? Might be kind of hard, but there used to be another space right here where you can see better. Yeah, you can't see well anymore, but oh well. Yeah, this Macy's store closed, I think sometime after COVID. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, but pretty much all the department stores in this mall are closed except Dillard's. Dillard's is still half open. Another hair salon. It's pretty big in there. Pretty big salon store. Yeah, I've also heard something. I've been told that about a few years from now, this mall will be just totally gone, like no longer existent in the next few years. So that just really makes me sad to hear. It's always sad when your childhood goes away like this. Yeah, there's the top floor of Zion Market again, where Cedars used to be. I think that used to be another hair salon. That's what it looks like to me. And a nice store right here. Like all these paintings. That's nice. Texas souvenirs, sports stuff. Pretty cool. Don't know what that used to be, but it's closed now, whatever it is. So now, yeah, here's the food court right here. And there's the elevators again. I've done a video on those. Yeah, there's not really any good food options on here anymore, like how it used to be. But there's like only 2 places that are still open, or 3 places. And this pizzeria right here, they have good pizza. I've eaten there before. It's pretty good. Well, that place is still open, I think. This salt and pepper restaurant is still open. Pizzeria, Flavors of India, I think it's still open. I think whatever that place, not sure if it's open or not. The lights are on, but yeah, just not how it used to be, obviously. Like they used to have like a Subway and a Witch and everything back then that I used to eat at. And they used to have a cookie place or ice cream place or something like that. I think both. Yeah, it's just not the same anymore. Here's a little view from the second floor. Yeah, I think yeah, this is now just a stage right here where the tree used to be, and like whenever it was not Christmas time, it used to be just a water fountain where you can throw coins in. Yeah, but it's just a stage now. So, yep, there's the escalators again. All right, let's walk this way. Now here's the second floor from JCPenney. I don't know if there's a small opening from this floor, but yeah, this is the second floor. And there's a opening up there, but I can't reach that, so you guys won't be able to see from up here, but at least you saw the first floor. There's another entrance to the mall over there on the second floor. There's a nice little house down there. And the playground again. And just nothing but closed stores in this mall. Closed stores and closed escalators, I should say. Realization station. Pretty cool. Here's these escalators again. No longer in service, of course. Pretty big. Now here's what used to be the top floor of Dillard's, the second floor. I think there might be an opening here where you guys can look inside. Let's see. Just shut this like bottom window right here. See if no, there's a black paper cover. Never mind. You guys can't really see it. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Nothing to see anyway. Yeah, it's covered in black paper. So, oh well. All right, I think we're just about done with this tour, guys. Let's head down to the first floor. I believe I covered everything in this mall. Do you know anything I missed? Do you know anything that I missed that I haven't got to yet? All right, we'll head back down to the first floor and just go from there. Hope you guys enjoyed this tour. I really am gonna miss this mall if it is torn down in a few years. Yeah, this mall is definitely more special to me than some other malls I've been to. My parents met here for the first time. I came here all the time with my grandparents to ride all the escalators and stuff. It's a pretty cool place right there. I think that's some sort of vending machine store right there. She's like, y'all can see like Jeeves vending, just like a store full of vending machines. It's pretty cool. Don't know if it's open or not. Yeah, my sister does miss this mall too. She used to play on the playground. Well, like whenever we came with my grandparents, my grandma would usually take my sister to the playground, and my grandpa would take me to ride all the escalators back in the day. Those were the days. This is a coffee place, I think. No longer open. Alright, let's take the elevator down, then we'll go outside and conclude this tour. Excuse me. All right. Which one's it gonna be? Oh, this one. This one's pretty small, unlike the other one. All right, there's like some scooters right there too for kids to ride and stuff. There's the train again. And then that's like the only escalator that's not blocked out for there. Can y'all see right there? That's like, normally I would walk up and down it, but not with this boot. So we'll have some ice cream and ice cream store looks like no longer open, and fortunately. And yeah, here's the outside parking lot to the Cinemark. I bet that's still going to be open for quite a while, since people still see movies there, of course. So here's the parking lot. And I think the door store is somewhere, but I'm not going to walk all the way down there and show y'all. Yeah, all right. So that's going to do it for this tour, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed it, and let me know how I did and stuff like that. And like I said, this mall is very special to me, and I'm certainly gonna miss it if it's torn down later and stuff. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to come back here again someday before it does happen. So all right, hope y'all have a good one.